Welcome to the third video. Savannah Bananas in the warehouse. This is a home run derby. Jomboy Media is going to figure out the best of their 5 and send them to the championship against the Savannah Bananas best of their 5. So all 5 of us are going to go. Top 2 go to an internal championship to see who the best is, and the 2 best from each side will face off in the final. Yeah. It's brought to you by Foco. Head to foco.com/Jomboy. You get all the fan gear. They got the crazy stuff. They got I have a hoodie that's not attached to a sweatshirt. It's just like a hoodie. Jake has a sombrero and some beach wear. Pretty fun stuff. And if you use code Jomboy, you get 15% off your first order. All right, Jomboy Media 5 are going first. 1 minute on the clock. Warehouse home runs. We've never done this before, so we don't know what do you think we're gonna hit? Like 5?
Thank you very much, Jimmy. Biko, Skalla here with Cowboy Kyle, Luigs, and we are underway.
Homer.
Nicky, first swing of the ball game. Oh, is a homer. The second one is right off Jake's chest. So we get a little Jomboy Media versus the Bananas. The top 2 from each team are going to be facing off in a championship here, as Jim explained. And 20 seconds in the book. Nicky's still got this 1 home run, but this is a really thrilling environment for the first annual Savannah Bananas versus JM Home Run Derby.
Yeah, he's definitely, peppering them up the middle. There's his second homer on a good oppo swing there. And it started to look early off in the match like his home run swings are a lot like his golf swing, which is not very good. As we all know, Nicky cannot break 90. One of my favorite guys that we've met here on this expenditure, and he's really putting some backspin onto him. I mean, it's good swings.
Yeah, the roof is really your enemy here. You've got to find a happy medium of line drive with some launch angle to get it out, and Jake's got to keep his head on a swivel because these things keep coming back at him, and Nicky is going to end with 1 home run. 2 home runs.
Yeah, I mean, good swings nonetheless, like we said before, but, I mean, the middle of the roof up there, I mean, it's just got that beam that's hanging down, and it's almost like balls are curling into it and coming back at you. They have no shot at being a home run.
Yeah, it feels like we're in the trot. And Jimmy is all finesse. You see it on the mound, you see it at the dish. Here is our first pitch of his official round, and it has popped up. Would have been a foul ball in blitz ball, and now we've got 2 of those. And there's what would have been a single, but that doesn't matter. We're just looking for dingers.
I see a lot of the guys, that one close, nailing it off the wall. That one almost hit the camera, and a lot of guys are working up the middle here early. A lot of fear for the pitchers out there trying to get their guys some home runs.
Some good line drives here now from Jimmy.
Nice.
Dinger.
Yeah.
There's his first.
It's about as big of a big fly as you can get in here, I think.
And he's halfway to Nicky. Oh, make it 2.
There he's got it.
Still 20 seconds on the clock. He's finding his stroke. Look out, Jake.
Look out, Jake.
Fire in the hole.
Homer. We've got a new leader, folks.
A little roll over, 5 seconds on the clock. Time for 1 more swing, Jim. How about 2 more? It will be 3 home runs, 1 more than Nicky was able to grab as the first hitter for Jomboy.
Yeah, and I definitely don't know what I was expecting leading into this home run derby, how many it was going to be. I had a picture in my head of maybe a double-digit round.
Right. So now Jimmy's going to be the man on the mound as Lorenzo takes over at the dish. After a powerful one off the roof, he cuts and misses. Boy, he's got the launch angle. It's actually has to tone it down a little. Whoa! Into the control room, homer number 1.
Homer number 2.
Swings.
This is what I was expecting. And a couple swings and misses to mix in with it.
Oh, baby! Zoe's putting on a show. Laser beams left and right. This is a riveting round. Half a minute still to go. Jimmy's got to look out. Boy, when he connects, it is Dakota McFadden-esque.
I was going to say, if Dakota and Giancarlo Stanton had a baby.
Very Giancarlo Stanton.
Yeah, the leverage, the width in his stance, using all parts of the park with insane force.
That's a great comparison.
He's saying lacked in and topped in. He's saying aggressive in the box.
Last swing, cuts and misses. Not the pitch he wanted, but he will have to be content with his 3 homers. He ties his pitcher
Yeah, that was definitely one of the more impressive rounds I think we'll see today. I don't know what the exit velocity on those home runs were, but I mean they were blasted to say the least.
Now it'll be Jack Doyle.
Sporting the sweet Bananas hat.
And nearly cranks a dinger out on his first cut. Swing number 2 is going to get the job done. There's another back-to-back jacks. Oh! Jack is a barrel machine, very precise with the way he is swinging this. An artist at the peak of his powers. Needs one more long ball to tie Jimmy and Zoe. 30 seconds on the clock. Oh, baby, there's
goodness.
number 3.
Oh, he's swinging ferociously now. It's almost like we've made him mad. He is a mad man in the box.
Well,
now he's gone back to the tappy-tappy.
He almost just tapped that puppy right out of here. We thought Zoe's exit velo was impressive. How about Jack here? 5 seconds to go. Trying to add to his already 4 homers that lead. He turns the bat around and can't do the impossible. But we have a new leader.
Really good swings. I can't help but notice that the hat may have had to have something to do with his performance out there.
Couldn't agree more. Jake will now swing away. So 3 homers will get him to a swing off. 4 homers will get him to the final round. And nearly does it there. Jack pitching to Jake. And the double J's nearly combined for a dinger there. That one inches away from home run number 1. There is home run number 1. Jake very robotic as he pelts his BP pitcher.
He's got a very good swing and a good pace about him. Home run
two
number
homers.
2.
It's really point A to point B for Jake.
It is a straight line, and he showed it off before the pregame.
Oh! 3 homers. He is 1 off the lead, and at least has guaranteed himself a swing off here.
Blasting him down the third baseline. Roll over city. And blasted!
There it is! Jake is in to the final round alongside his batting practice pitcher, Jack.
He's more than content at trying to go for the lead. He wants to save the home runs for the next round. And the 2 boys advancing for the Jomboy crew are tied atop the leaderboard at 4.
Vinny DeRubeis, the first Savannah Banana to swing away, and cranks it on the ground. A minute on the clock. 3 swings, no dongs yet for the Italian Stallion.
Vinny is the actually only one in this home run derby on either side with only 1 working eye.
Fact.
Which can't, you never know how much that's going to play into this or not. The color yellow of the wolf ball could be hard to pick up. Good swing there.
Just a pinch too much launch angle. And
pinch not enough.
He's got to find the happy medium here. Half the minute is gone. He's still looking for his first long ball.
That was the other question we weren't asking. Are we going to see any goose eggs?
We're about 15 seconds away from finding out.
Oh.
Vinny trying not to be the Jason Bay of this home run derby. 5 seconds left. Looking for a tater. And there are none in the garden for the pride of Trumbull, Connecticut.
I mean, really good swings nonetheless, though.
Boy, he toyed with a couple home runs there, inches and feet away from a handful. And Malachi, once again, is going to be the pitcher of choice. Bill is going to swing it lefty, as he likes his lefty wiffle ball swing more than his righty. What a thrilling story it would be if Bill LeRoy became a switch hitter.
In his 10th year of the World Tour.
Towards the tail end of his 6th year in Banana Land. So far, a bunch of worm burners. And that is far too much launch angle. Nearly golfs that one out. Just scorching balls on the ground thus far. 20 seconds gone. Tries to cricket that puppy off the ground. Malachi Mitchell trying to find the sweet spot for Mr. LeRoy.
Haven't found it yet. We're not sure where it's at. That was an absurd launch angle. I think of 180 Trackman had it at. Yep.
Dakota McFadden with the snag.
Caught by Fan.
Bill's
That
out.
is -1 home run in the home run derby, I've heard.
15 seconds to go. Bill looking for his first homer. Not a strong showing from the Nanners thus far in the derby.
We've got to get on the board, just as a group.
A lot of hard hit balls, but cannot leave the warehouse. Last swing for Bill. Not going to do it. And it is a couple empty rounds for Vinny DeRubeis and Bill LeRoy.
Yeah, 2 zeros, and just continuing to show that double-digit projections was absolutely not the right call, probably the furthest thing from the right call.
It's going to be up to Flash the Kid, the automatic runner for the Nanners. So Viro will get his first round on the mound, and Malachi Mitchell trying to be the first banana
And he will.
to hit a home run in the Derby, and he does it. 2 swings in.
I got to say, Flash, not having a lot of at-bats on this tour, but I really liked the swings early on in his Derby round.
That's 2 homers for Flash. He has 1 in his Bananas career. It was in the 2021 Breakfast Bowl.
In Macon, Georgia.
Correct.
I was there for that. Now he's got 2 in his first ever Jomboy Home Run Derby.
Less than 30 seconds left.
Oh, powerful cut.
Some talk here between Viro and Flash as that's homer number 3. He's cranking it down the left field line.
Yes, he's really found his happy medium. He's keeping the roof out of play and just blasting him into the corner,
Nice.
which is the right thing to do. I think I'm learning a lot from this round.
Keeps pounding the ceiling. He's going to put a hole through this thing. Last swing of his round right here.
See ya.
He'll have to be content
Nice, really good.
with 3 or 4 long balls there.
Really nice round.
I think it was 3.
I think it was 3, but 3 very powerful ones, and powerful in both the sense that they were the first for the Bananas,
Yes.
as well as just, insane exit velocity. And I think, we might need to explore our options of getting him in at bat.
Okay, Dakota McFadden once again has Viro as his batting practice man here in the Derby. He needs 1 to give himself an opportunity to make it to the final round. He needs 3 to tie Flash the Kid, 4 to be the Bananas leader in homers, and there is number 1.
Goodness gracious. Look out down the left field line. This is good coaching advice from Adam Byron. He said to hit the middle of the baseball.
That's how you earn yourself a coaching spot on all 3 world tours, and that
Nice.
is how D-Mac gets his 2nd homer of the round.
And he is peppering. I mean, there's stuff flying from the ceiling. We have confetti. Little stuffing of the inside of the ceiling is coming out. The structural integrity is getting tested.
Probably has to do with the construction going on outside, not to give away our very secret location. 5 seconds left. And D-Mac has 2 homers. That's your number to beat, Kyle.
I'll be back. What was it, 2 to beat?
2 to beat.
I think I got that.
Kyle Luigs is the 5th and final banana to swing it. Bill LeRoy joins us in the booth. Bill, talk us through that round, man. Yeah. Your good pal over the past 7 years, Kyle Luigs.
Yeah, he's got a real steep swing, so I don't know if that's going to play well for him here in the home run derby. It's real off the. Oh, well, look at there. I love being proven wrong.
He's got 1 out of the way, 10 seconds
Oh
in.
my
Viro
gosh.
nearly gets his face taken off.
Oh,
Once again,
I
right
love
back
this.
at him. Kyle needs 1 more to tie
There
D-Mac.
it
He's
is.
done it.
He's done it. The roof is getting pounded.
Ding dong number 3 will send him to the final round.
There it is. Oh, no way.
Hits off the light.
How does that
Here.
even happen?
There's
That's it.
homer number 3.
Wow. And he walks it off. Is he going to go for the win, though?
Now he's good.
Okay,
Save the
he's
swings for
saving
the championship.
He's saving them. Great round.
How about that?
Wow, what a round there. That was
With
impressive.
3 hitters, a starting pitcher, and the automatic runner. The starting pitcher and automatic runner are the Bananas representing the fellas in the final round. Jake and Jack both trying to win it for Team Jomboy. Is Malachi and Kyle trying to take the cake for the Nanners.
Hi, everybody. This one's brought to you by FOCO. The Challenger Series is here, and we're joining forces with the good folks at FOCO.com to make sure you're dressed head to toe with the best MLB merchandise. If you're tired of the same old gear, then head to foco.com/JohnBoy to get the new team overalls and more. That's FOCO.com/JohnBoy and get ready to gear up. Right now, our listeners could use code JohnBoy for 15% off your first order. Foco.com, FOCO.com. Find your fandom. Yeah! Yeah! That's how you fucking do it.
And now we are here in the finals. And there's the first cut from Jake.
Jake only
he's
wants
ready
one practice.
He's ready to rock. That was my partner in ball games today. And wow, that ball is shot off the bat.
Just
100-mile-an-hour exit velo, and thank goodness there's no third baseman.
barely missed a homer on that first one.
Absolutely just railing these balls.
Hot corner is on fire currently with Jake at the dish. Just misses a homer
close
again.
By inches, Biko. This is electric. These balls are getting hit really hard and really quickly.
Jake hit 4 balls out in round 1.
Oh my gosh.
Still looking for his first homer with 20 seconds left here in the championship round.
There it is.
That is homer number 1 for Jake.
He is on the board with a hot shot, a riser off the top of the roof. And a little chopping action right there.
5 seconds.
There it is. Oh. And yeah.
Second to last swing, grabs his second dinger, and that is the mark to beat here in the championship. And Viro with an apology there. Classic, sorry bro, got a little wild on you.
And Jake said, and quote, I just got excited. So,
Been there before.
He was jumping around a little bit.
Yeah.
A little out of his shoes there.
Minute on the clock. 2 homers is the total to beat.
And we're off. And there's a loud noise and another loud noise, and ball is ping-ponging off the wall, and that ball is off the cable, and that ball is off the third baseman's shin, that ball off the center field wall.
5 grounders, 2 pop-ups, 2 line drives now. He's just trying to find that happy medium.
That was the third ball off the wall. He's all over the place and not much consistency, but he's making lots of adjustments, Biko. Each ball is getting hit in a different direction at a different angle and a different miles per hour. There's a lot of adjustments being made, but there's none quite able to pull off a homer.
Less than 20 seconds left. Jack's still looking for his first long ball.
Oh my. I feel like this is the key to the game is adjustments, and he's making them.
Viro falling apart a little bit late, although now he's found the zone again. Could be whispers of collusion here in the Jomboy Warehouse. Jack had 4 homers in round 1.
Wow.
3 homers, rather. Jack had 3 homers in round 1. And boy, not able to put one out here in round 2. Bill, for somebody like myself who doesn't quite know the intricacies of ILS, could you explain that for the audience?
ILS is, it's actually contagious.
Oh no.
And at times I have it, but I've been able to battle ILS and defeat it multiple times. It's the imaginary lat syndrome. Imaginary lat syndrome. So it's the latissimus dorsi area of the body.
Oh, when we talk about ILS, Cowboy Kyle, with back-to-back swings, has tied Jake. 2 homers apiece atop the leaderboard, still 40 seconds on the clock.
Oh my gosh, and he's hitting a couple flop shots here, a couple hard grounders.
There's number 3.
Absolute laser.
Now Kyle's just trying to set the mark somewhere where Flash the Kid can't reach him.
Wow. There's a lot of backspin going on, Biko.
Oh, just missed number 4. 15 seconds to go. He's got to add a homer or 2. We've already seen Malachi hit 4 in a minute.
That ball just disappeared.
Went into the land of shadow and flame. Oh, last swing. It's going to be 3 homers for Cowboy Kyle.
Oh, man, what a performance right there. Hitting balls into the shadow and fire. Is that what you said?
That's what's back there. If you get back there, that's how you get to the land of shadow and flame. Malachi Mitchell needs 3 to tie.
Oh, gosh.
And 4 to win it.
And that, now we're off to the, oh, wow.
Golly, that hit everything but the back wall.
Oh, I hate when that. No.
It is really short and to the point with Flash the Kid's homer swing.
Gosh. Man.
Shouldn't have taken any practice swings. The practice one was a homer, and he's 30 seconds in without a long ball here in his official round. There's number one.
Oh, wow. And that's, and that a sword. There's a lot of balls being hit.
Oh! Malachi Mitchell with 15
homers.
seconds left. Needs a homer to tie Cowboy Kyle. 10 seconds on the clock. Waiting for his pitch.
Will he do it? Will he do it in the final seconds here, Biko? Last swing right here.
Tried to shorten up. Cowboy Kyle Luigs
Wow.
with 3 homers in the final round is your inaugural Bananas versus Jomboy Media Home Run Derby champion.
Wow. Biko,
This is the championship, Bill LeRoy. Cowboy Kyle hasn't won diddly squat. It's a 3-round competition today. Everybody knew that.
I think he won the Bananas squad home run derby. But
Correct.
now he has to battle Jake, and he is a tough man to beat here. He's got a lot of backspin in that arsenal.
3 homers in round
Battle
1.
up.
2 in round 2.
Oh,
and first
my.
swing,
Holy
laser beam
cow.
homer.
Wow, that was unreal. That ball was hit at a 2-degree launch angle and exited at a 55-degree angle.
It is pure power.
Oh, wow, and he went after the high pitch there over his head. And there is a, inches short. Oh, way to handle that pitch. Oh, my gosh, he's hitting lasers.
You get that ball right around his shoulders, and he will send that thing out in a blink of an eye.
Oh, man.
Never seen somebody who tomahawks balls so powerfully.
And so consistently.
He wants the ball at his eyes. Oh, Jimmy, look out!
Oh, watch your lips, Jimmy.
Jake, he's trying to regain his composure after taking out his partner in crime. 5 seconds on the clock. Looking for one more laser beam.
Oh, my goodness.
Last swing, 2 balls to hit, and he will have to be content with 2 homers in the championship round.
Holy cow.
2 homers, 2 homers.
Wow, what a round. Yeah, off the head, I think should count as a home run as well, because that's a small target.
Viro's going to be back out on the bump. Kyle Luigs. We've seen him notch 3 homers in each of his rounds today. He has to do it again to take home the crown.
And we are underway. That ball sliced into left center. That ball sliced into center. That ball sliced straight up. That ball sliced straight up. Seems to be a common denominator here. That ball not touched. Not off to a great start for Kyle. He's really out on that front foot a lot, and he's really slicing that thing.
Maybe shades of Josh Hamilton in the 2008 Home Run Derby. Prolific.
Just short.
First round performance,
Just
but
short.
has Cowboy Kyle run out of gas?
He tried to kick that one with his foot. Interesting.
There's
homer
number one.
He cut it in half. Homer number two. Will he do it? Will he walk it off?
20 seconds.
Off the wall. 15 seconds to walk it off here. Can he do it? Can he do it?
10 seconds left.
Cowboy
Kyle Luigs! He's
He
the
walks
champion!
it off. And Biko, we were a little bit earlier, but we were not wrong.
Cowboy Kyle cannot be denied.
And that does it, ladies and gentlemen. The Bananas have stepped in here and won the Home Run Derby with our very own number 12, Cowboy Kyle Luigs.